Today I think I need to jump quickly to the topic because it's quite, um, it's not complex, but it just advanced for the mind. But I hope you enjoy that. It's all inside us. You know, the universe is us, and we are the universe. Yeah, I will share with you more. Yeah, what my master taught me about this thing. So the topic today is black hole versus bright hole. Yeah, I'm sure you heard about black hole before. Yeah, anyone know about black hole? Can you type letter B? Yeah, letter B. You know about black hole. Yeah, but bright hole, that might be new. Yeah, but it's very important. I think it's more important than the black hole. Why not the bright one? So we start with this basic question. What is black hole? And I try to get some definition from a good dictionary. And it said, it's a region of space having a gravitational field so intense that no matter or radiation can escape. If anyone watch the movie Interstellar, yeah, you know that moment when the black hole suck everything down there, and then time and space open up. The past, the future, the present become one in the black hole. You know, it kind of, sorry if you didn't see the movie yet, I spoil. Yeah, the ending, but that is really deep dharma, you know, to understand how past, present, future connect. So there's some big curiosity that black hole might answer how the universe starts, and that will answer how the human beings start too. And time and space, uh, in a lot of scientists said it's come first, right? Time and space, and then the particle, and then something organic, and us. Today, to understand more about black hole, and then we'll link to uh, bright hole. Three main terms we need to know. One is time and space. Time is time. Space is where you're sitting right now, right? So this is the thing that hold everything, hold the tree, hold us, hold the universe, time and space. And the second term is singularity. Yeah, this is very a cool term, you know, in many movie they use this term, singularity. Singularity is understood to be the beginning of all things. It's like a big bang moment. Yeah. And the last one, the theory of everything's. Yeah. I'm sure that you know E equal mc squared, right? Einstein. Yeah, that formula. Yeah, that is the formula for the energy. And there's a law of small particle. Yeah, quantum quantum physics. And there's a law of the star, how the star move. It doesn't follow the same principle. So Einstein, then Stephen Hawking, they try to find what is one formula that governs the whole universe. The star, the atoms, everything. Both geniuses believe there's one formula connect all. And they kind of assume that formula will be found in singularity, and singularity will be found in the black hole. Now your brain a little bit headache a bit. Yeah, I hope it's not. Let's see something not too academic. There's a movie come out called The Theory of Everything, and it's this movie about Stephen Hawking. Let's get into Cambridge and get some sense of this genius mind together.
Come on, get up.
Morning, Brian.
Stephen, are you aware that you've voluntarily embarked upon a PhD in physics?
Hello.
Hello.
Science.
Arts.
I'm a cosmologist.
What's that?
I study the marriage of space and time.
The perfect couple.
One never knows from where the next great leap forward is going to come, or from whom.
What if I reverse time to see what happened at the beginning of time itself?
Wind back the clock.
Wind back the clock.
Keep going.
I don't know how.
Yet.
Keep winding.
Where to?
It's called motor neuron disease. Life expectancy is 2 years.
I want us to be together for as long as we've got.
It'll affect everything.
You don't realize what lies ahead. This is going to be a very heavy defeat.
But I love him. And he loves me. We're going to fight this illness together. Good luck.
Why?
I'm okay.
So, this black hole at the beginning of time. Brilliant. Brilliant, Stephen. Well done, Doctor.
He has pneumonia. The only way he will survive will be to give him a tracheotomy. He will never speak again.
Yes, he will.
My name is Stephen Hawking.
It's American.
Is that a problem?
It has been a great joy to watch this man defy every expectation, both scientific and personal.
There should be no boundary to human endeavor. However bad life may seem, while there is life, there is hope.
Thank you.
Sorry, did you say something?
I said thank you.
Okay, give a big hand, tile of number 8 to celebrate. Yeah. I hope you see something and you learn something from this interesting movie. And the leading actor, she actually win Oscar from, yesterday we hear the Oscar song, Cello, Oscar winning song. And today we see another Oscar performance about science. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, so from the movie, you can see more singularity and they were everything. But in my view, yeah, I feel science and spirituality are connected and they could work side by side to advance humanity. Yeah, we don't need to separate them. It can be connected, science and spirituality. Yeah, you agree with me that spiritual people open heart for the science, and then scientific people open heart for spiritual people. And if you agree with me, please type number 9. And that would be a progress of the humanity. Type number 9, that why we need to have ego, and then science will answer everything, or Buddha will answer everything. Why not? We learn from each other, and side by side, we can fix more problems in the world. And there are interesting concepts that I really want to share with you, that in many ways, Buddha and science almost match. Almost match. What is that? This is a 3 character of Buddha teaching. And there's a Pali term for it. You know, if you don't see Pali term or original meaning, you can what? Science is universal. Science is self-evident. Science is timeless. You can put the word science there. But actually, this is the character of Buddha teaching. Yeah, in Pali term, ehipassiko. Yeah, inviting inspection, come and see. So you don't need to believe me right now. Come and see. Ehipassiko. Self-evident, because it's invite everyone to come and see, is universal. Yeah, you don't need to be Buddhist to start. You can believe what you believe, but learn Buddha teaching. And number 2, self-evident, pachatang, directly experience it like an evidence base. So that's a very scientific way to approach spirituality. And timeless, akaliko, always true, regardless of time. And that's why anyone who learn Buddhism or Buddha teaching find it very fun to reflect back to their scientific background or their academics world, because it does not conflict. There's no such thing as blind faith in Buddha teaching. It depends on the ability of that person to embrace the knowledge. So today, yeah, I'm gonna, prepare you, because Blackhole and Brighthole concept is very profound. So I will prepare you to that wisdom from my master. This is from science to spirituality experience. I want to give some evidence that science and spirituality never separate. It's one. Yeah, we human make it two, and this experience. So I actually went to the university you saw in the movie, Cambridge University. Yeah, this is mathematical bridge, the first mathematics that the first bridge calculated by the new mathematics in those days. And this is Trinity College, the college that win Nobel Prize the most in the world. Yeah, it's kind of the genius mind is here. And Stephen Hawking just taught the college nearby. He worked at Cambridge. Yeah, and this is a gate to Trinity College. Please remember the gate, and you see the big tree, right, on both sides. On the right side of the big tree, there is one, not too big. Yeah, it's a tree. And then there's mandarin. Yeah, my younger brother, in 2007. Yeah, look younger than me right now. 2007, that I went to England, and then my student invite me to Cambridge. Do you know anyone visit Trinity College? Yeah, this tree, right? What is kind of the tree? If you know the answer, you can type in the chat. Yeah, what is a tree in front of Trinity College? It's turned out to be the apple tree of Isaac Newton. And I kind of shocked, like I asked the officer in front of the college, are you joking? Apple tree of Isaac Newton? Isaac Newton died a long time ago. Why his tree is still here? And then he explained to me, oh, Isaac Newton studied here, Trinity College. And you can imagine how prestigious this college, right? Isaac Newton studied here. And then he became mathematics professor at this college. One day he observed things in the universe and some good news for this period of time, that there is some pandemics going on during those years. So Isaac Newton have more free time. You can check in the history. It's happened. It's pandemic time. So we're not happy that have pandemic, but if you will look for bright side, you might find something magical in this moment of reflection, more space to think. So Isaac Newton tried to come up with some formula explain the universe. He cannot get the answer. So he went back to his residence just outside campus. And then there's a bigger apple trees there. Then the apple fruit fall, right? Then he come with the law of gravity. People respect Isaac Newton a lot, so they get the seed of apple tree from the mother tree. And then they plant again in front of the college. Can you follow me? Yeah, so they get the seed from the mother tree. And that's why this one is not too big. It kind of, I'm not sure how many generations after that, but it's like a descendant tree of the mother tree. If you went to India or if you went to temple, you know, there's a Bodhi tree. They try to get the seed, they try to get the leaf from the original Bodhi tree, and they respect the Buddha, they plant the Bodhi tree in the temple. You see something similar? They respect Isaac Newton, they plant the tree. We respect the Buddha, we plant the tree. So Isaac Newton discovered the law of gravity, the founding law of all physical law under the apple tree. Yeah. And the law of gravity apply to everyone, right? We believe in Isaac Newton or we don't believe in him because he's white or, or he's British, for no matter what reason, we don't like Isaac Newton. That will not change the law of gravity. The law of gravity is there. So even you are Buddhist, you are Muslim or Christian, or you are atheist, I don't believe in Isaac Newton. If you get on the second floor of your building or any building, you step out, you fall. Not believing in law of gravity, it doesn't help you to stay floated. You fall anyway. Can you follow that? Yeah, when it's become the law, it's timeless and science, and we cannot reject it. And that's why now when science become more advanced, many kinds of blind faith question cannot be asked, is rejected for the newer generation because the science can connect directly to the person. So if spiritual teaching that do not answer, just believe, sometimes find a challenge to connect to the young mind. I found this thing very interesting. Buddha discovered the law of karma or karma action, the founding law of all spiritual law under the Bodhi tree. Buddha, law of karma, Bodhi tree. Isaac Newton, law of gravity, apple tree. Yeah. Are you thinking to find some tree near your place and meditate under the tree? Yeah, you might find something interesting, right? Yeah, that is the from science to spirituality. So I look from the scientific perspective, it connect back to spiritual teaching. Okay. Now I'm going to show you that I got another aspect, spirituality back to science. And then I didn't find it at Cambridge. I found it during the conversation with one professor in one of the midway retreat I organized around the world. So let's get some sense that this spiritual teaching, scientific communication is happening in the retreat beautiful like this. Okay, give a big hand to the beautiful retreat. Yeah, upstate New York, near Hudson River. Yeah. So as I mentioned, I'm so fortunate with my master that he guided me, and then I traveled 6 continents, sharing inner peace. So in one of the retreat, not this one, but in one of the retreat that I organized around the world, I met with American professor who taught in Japan. Yeah, but come to Thailand. Yeah, we meditate on the island. I don't have the video of that retreat, so I show you how it looked like. So I share with him, professor, about inner peace, about Buddha nature inside, that we can connect to each other, close our eyes, and then go to the silent mind, and we become one. And that's what Buddha taught us, that we can feel humanity, we can connect to other people in a silent mind. And enlightenment is there. Yeah, that's what Buddha showed us. I just talk as usual, but he kind of expert in, those cosmology and then quantum physics and that's astrophysics. I didn't know. So after that meditation session, we come for lunch, and after lunch he asked me, "Oh, Venerable, do you know singularity?" Have you heard of singularity? Have you heard of theory of everything? I'm very curious. And luckily, I just watched Stephen Hawking documentary. Yeah, in the Philippines that time before I come back to Thailand for a short time. I watched documentary and it's luckily I just clearly understand in that documentary. So I told him, oh yes, I heard about singularity and the theory of everything. Then he asked me, whenever I'm curious, that beginning of time and space, that beginning of all existence is outside in a black hole, or it inside in the body, in enlightenment. That if we can go deep there, maybe we find the answer to this eternal question. Frankly speaking, I told him, oh, professor, your question is very interesting, but I don't have answer for you. I will ask my master that Big Bang or those moments of singularity, is that everything or not? Or is something inside human being? And this is his answer. You don't need to guess, he just tell. He said, not black hole. Yeah, not black hole. He said, waste time out into the space, go to the black hole, waste time, he said. He says, is in the bright hole. And that bright hole is in the human body. Now you start to align with what I said. We are the universe, and the universe is in us. Yeah, the software start first, then the hardware follow, right? So bright hole is in the human body, and singularity is in the bright hole. This is clear? For sure, right now we don't have a scientific tool to prove it. Yeah, but like many things we learn in Buddha teaching, we're not enlightened yet, but we know he enlightened. So no yes or no yet, but maybe, right? And then practice by yourself to feel that bright hole inside you. And if you are still and calm enough, maybe you will find singularity inside yourself that you can make your life much better because you know how everything starts. And maybe you can fix humanity to be better. One, we can connect to the singularity that connects us all, 7 billion people. It sounds very sci-fi, but it's possible. World peace through inner peace. So if we can be open, we understand. And another thing that he asked after kind of a bit shocking answer, to me, but I told the professor that after the retreat, come back to the temple, I ask my master, and then I communicate through WhatsApp back to him. That he said, not black hole, blind hole, you will find all the answer. Then he added, black hole cannot end suffering. So it will be billions of dollars or trillions of dollars. We don't know how much we need to spend for space exploration to the black hole. But I do encourage if Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos will be around, I will ask him that, okay, I do not reject your SpaceX, space exploration, but how about conscious X, which means consciousness exploration? Why not we do both? We explore outside to find the answer. We explore inside to find the answer. And when we arrive there, we will know. Yeah, because we need a better humanity. And he said, black hole cannot end suffering, but bright hole can. if you hear some news, they will talk about Mars, that which nation will get there first, and then which nation they try to develop space program. They will discuss how they gonna divide the lands on Mars. So you can imagine, the more urgent thing than finding the new planet is finding the new humanity. Yeah, it's more urgent. And I think space exploration, not quite sure that we'll have a better person, a better humanity, because greed sometimes still there, not only on the Earth, but on Mars too. Yeah, what is, the Preacher's Stone or another war, just change place, right? So if we can encourage around the world, let's do consciousness exploration into yourself, be it a Brighthole. That exploration will make everyone less greed, less hatred, less delusion. We might find new humanity when the new planet is found. So, new humanity, match the new planet, heaven on earth will come. But space exploration alone cannot guarantee the bright future. Just we're gonna have another conflict and war, just change the star, just change the planet. I'm just very confident in what my master guy. I'm not sure how much Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos will be convinced, but if I meet him, I tell him, why not do both? Yeah, and let's see, singularity at the black hole or the bright hole. I'm not against you. Let's try both. Sadhu. You find fun? You find is inspirational, that let's go inside, find the bright hole inside you. Did you like everything you learned today? Type number 9. Yeah, progress. Yeah, this is the progress of humanity. And let's do it. Let's start a journey to the bright hole right now together. Yeah, let's develop this consciousness exploration program together. Oh, and give a big hand. I love number 8 too. We break a new record today. More than 160 people today. Yeah, each day more people. Number 8 for clapping there. Sadhu. Yeah, I'm happy. Quality and quantity grow together, and I will try the best with my team to maintain a good quality in Dharma, understanding, and make it relevant to your life, that you can start today, better life right now. Sadhu. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. And tomorrow, yeah, lesson 5, the last one. Yeah, if you enjoy all of them, I'm happy for you. Lesson 1 until lesson 4. If you miss it, see the YouTube. Ask from anyone who invite you. But tomorrow, do not miss it. The last one, the finale, world peace formula. Yeah, what is the formula? My master taught me that we can achieve world peace for sure this way. Yeah, it's like an E equal MC square. It's definite. His formula. If you see the formula, you're confident. Our challenge is there's so many fake news, there's so many nonsense things going around. How we gonna communicate the truth, the message, and then the whole world brighten up together. You will hear the answer tomorrow. And if you want to join in, this is the good time that we can make our life better, our family better, and humanity better. Sadhu, rejoice in your merit.